This video was made possible by Gamersgate.com. Download games anytime, anywhere. Skip it up and that up. Oh, Newegg. Now, I will say the issue I'm about to talk about was resolved, but it was after I screamed like a lunatic and was raging, and it shouldn't have been this way. I was not happy with the customer service I received, and that's why I'm making this video, and I gotta call them out on it. I've been a customer for years. I've been a reasonable customer for years. I've never given them an issue, and I was very disappointed with the service that I received. So let me explain my story, and then you can leave your opinions on it below in the comment section. So anyway, you guys know I originally got the GTX EVGA GeForce GTX 770. All right. I packed it up, wanted to get a GTX 780. I packed it up and I returned the GTX 770. I got the 780, took the 770 out of my computer and packed it up in its entirety. Okay. I made sure every single bag was put back in there, every single cable, the card, even the gift voucher receipt for Batman Arkham Origins. Yes, that's the newest one. I actually taped it to the card box, not the outside box where it's being shipped in, but I taped it to the EVGA box to make sure that they would not miss it. Okay? So, it takes some time. You got to wait for it's shipped via, they give you a free shipping label, but they ship it via UPS ground all the way back out to California. And whatever, I know it takes a few days. So, I saw it was shipped back. I think it got to them last Thursday. I checked the UPS tracking number. It shipped back to them. And usually you get a confirmation email that they got the item. I didn't get that. So that was the first red flag. So I call up Newegg. And they're like, okay, let me look into that for you. Okay, here I'm thinking maybe I just missed the email, something like that. All of a sudden, I get, oh, this item wasn't shipped back in its entirety. And I'm like, my ass, yes it was. And I'm like, what was missing? They're like, oh, it was missing the Batman Arkham Origins code. I'm like, no, it wasn't. I taped it to the front of the EVGA box. Not the outside box. Again, that would be stupid because it would fall off. The box inside of the box that I was shipping it back into. It was there. Well, you know, we could say, they said, we'll look into it. It's a Friday. There's no one here right now in our returns department. We'll get back to you, and on Monday, I'll get back to you. The guy said, I'll leave you an email telling you what's going on. So I'm already pissed off to begin with that this is even an issue over a piece of paper, which I know I included, but whatever. I'll wait till Monday. I'll be patient. This guy is apparently going to email me when he finds out more information. So Monday rolls around. I go to check my email. I don't see anything from the guy. I'm like, all right, I'm going to call again. This is a $450 item I'm waiting for a return on. That's a lot of money. I'm not playing around with this thing. So I call back, and I get this chick on the phone. She's like, Newegg customer service, this is Tina. How can I help you? And I'm like, yeah, Tina. I explain my whole situation, returning GTX 770, yada, yada, yada. Can I get your RMA number? She says. I give her my RMA number. And she's like, could you hold for 1 second, please? I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll hold. She comes back, and she goes to me, well, Richard, there was actually a UPC code missing for something, and they're actually returning the item to you. I'm sorry about this. As soon as she said she was returning the item to me, I saw red. Okay, this is a $450 friggin' card that's being bounced all over the country, and I lost it. I started screaming, this is fucking bullshit. Are you fucking kidding me? I've been a customer with Newegg for years, and I'm getting an item returned over a piece of paper. What, I thought everything was, what UPC code are you talking about? This is absolute bullshit. I can't believe I'm being treated like this. And the thing the whole time, she's like, listen, sir, I'm sorry. Listen, sir, I'm sorry. Listen, sir, I understand why you're upset, sir. While I'm screaming, which also irritated me, I'm like, stop talking over me. I said, I'm not getting off this damn phone until I get someone from a supervisor on. She's like, sir, sure, sir. I'm sorry that you're upset. Let me get a supervisor on the phone for you. So finally, after like 10 minutes, I'm sure because she probably told them I went apeshit on the phone, which I kind of honestly don't regret because I've been patient. Newegg's made some minor mistakes before, and I've always been cool with them. But this is a major screw up on their part. My opinion, what happened was someone probably lost the Batman Arkham Origins receipt or slip, and they didn't want to be held accountable for it, so they tried to put the blame on me. So whatever, I get some other chick on the phone, and she was, you could see she wasn't thrilled, but she wasn't like rude to me. But eventually, long story short, I said, she finally gave in and said, look, in 2 to 5 days, you'll get a full refund. I apologize about the inconvenience. And I said to her, what was missing? I said, I know that Arkham Origins code was there. She's like, oh, the UPC may have been torn a little bit on there. And I'm like, well, if you're talking about the actual number to retrieve to actually get the game, I know that was there. The only thing that was ripped on that was a little corner, which was impossible to avoid because you guys included taped onto the invoice that you send out with the card. So next time you do that, you need to send it where you can't rip any of the paper that comes with the game voucher code. And she's like, yeah, which she said the typical cliche stuff. Yeah, I'll take that into account. Thank you. And I'm like, she's like, it'll take 2 to 5 days for the money to hit your PayPal account, yada, yada, yada. And she's like, is there anything else I could do for you? You know, yeah, my situation was resolved, but it got resolved after I flipped the fuck out. And Newegg, I'm very disappointed in that. You know what I'm saying? You were going to send a 400, and I keep saying the price, but I'm trying to make you wrap your mind around that. And they admitted that, the card was packed very well. She even said it to me on the phone. Everything was packed in its entirety. It was packed very well. So you're going to send the entire item back to me because there's a piece of paper that was slightly torn that I couldn't avoid, even though I still doubt that there was anything missing from that. Because like I said, I know I put it back on the damn box. The bottom line is that is not a way to treat a customer. You know, and the thing that bothers me, like I said, the most is that card was, until I flipped out, they were going to return that to me. They were going to return the entire item to me, risk it being damaged and shipping all the way across the country again, all over a piece of paper. That their design of how they send out that piece of paper is fundamentally flawed, because if I did tear the UPC, it's unavoidable because they stick it with a piece of very strong tape, like I said, to the invoice. I'm not very happy with that, and it's going to make me second guess getting something from Newegg again, because there was no reason for that. I know I take pride in how I take care of my stuff. I know how to repack. Unfortunately, I have repacked and sent them back many things before, and I've never had this issue. And over something as stupid as this to cause this much of a problem, Newegg, I'm very disappointed, and it's going to make me second guess getting something from you again. Some of you guys may think this is extreme, but when you're with the company when you are a customer, a loyal customer of a company like Newegg for years, you expect to be treated better. And I expected this issue to be resolved without me having to resort to screaming like a lunatic, and I'm not happy that I had to do that. So leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and leave your experiences with Newegg in the comment section below. Have you had very positive experiences with Newegg? Have you had some negative experiences with Newegg? Share what happened. I'm interested to see what you guys have to say. Anyway, folks, make sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for supporting Review Tech USA. Have a good one.